Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas to you all if you're saying this around the Christmas time. And this is another episode of Hermits on Bedrock. I, of course, as always, am your host, Comment1125. And today we're going to get some more stuff done around the castle. But what, Conman? What are we going to do around the castle? And I shall tell you. I was going to do the road in and do some buildings around this area, but I'm having a hard time designing buildings that are, one, functional, and two, not big enough to where I don't want the ceilings, the roof line, to go over the walls, right? So I don't want a whole bunch of little roofs hanging over there. So it's kind of hard to design. I know I want like an overhang style building, like where you have like one tier, it's kind of like this, goes up three, and then like it goes out like that or something, and then, you can walk under it and stuff like that. Except, this would be like 3 blocks tall, and that would be like 3 blocks tall or whatever. Multi-story building like that. But I know where I want the roads to go, but like I said, the buildings are going to be kind of giving me a hard time. So I'm going to give it that another couple of weeks of development, put back on our armor, before I start releasing that. Because there's one thing I don't like. It's releasing something half-baked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do anything over here this episode, but what we are going to do is we're going to turn our attention over here, somewhere we haven't really thought about yet, or I haven't really talked about yet on the episode. And here is where we're going to have our big training area for our knights and our warriors, right? And also it'll be like where they joust and have tournaments and stuff like that. So it's not going to be as big as the arena we did in Season 1. However, the center size might be the same. It's also going to have like a little track around the whole thing where we can also race horses and do some fun stuff like that. And it'll be hooked up to a redstone timer, so we can actually time horse times and actually like record that, maybe even have a couple of people over and do some horse races. I think that'd be pretty interesting. But yeah, we're continuing the castle build and trying to get some of the more of the infrastructure made as well. And we also got all the space down here we got to use up too. So if you got some ideas for what to put down here, we got the barracks over there. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys would like to see built. I was thinking about putting a chapel right here. Let me know what you think of that. And then, so let me get started clearing some of this area out. We got a lot of flattening to do, and we might even stop by the bank later, show you the progress me and Hammer have made on that as well. And yeah, so I'm going to start shoveling away, and I'll bring you guys back whenever I made a little bit of progress on that. Before we get started on that, I just want to come by the shopping district and get some of the profits we've made here recently. Not too bad. Let's go check the bookshop. And we might come back here and add a little bit of holiday spirit. I'm thinking about doing a tree in the shopping district. I want to ask everybody, get an opinion on it. Yeah, usually if those 2 books aren't selling, then none of them have. Let's check our potion shop. Not many people. I think we've only actually made 1 sale off of this. I really did just because I had the extra. They bought some of those, yeah. But yeah, so let's check the records. We did sell quite a few of these a couple of weeks ago. Are we the only ones online? Okay, yeah, because I just heard someone drink a potion. But yeah, so I think that might have been all. Usually if nobody buys these, and yep, nothing. Okay, but yeah, so we're thinking about doing a Christmas tree, and I don't know where we would do it. If we would ask Ryan, maybe. If we can tear his tree down and replace it with the Christmas tree, or maybe do it somewhere else, like over here, or I don't know. Really, Ryan has the perfect spot, and he already has a tree. But we might also just do one over at our base. I'm not too sure yet. I'm going to sling out a message on our Discord and see what everybody thinks about that. But yeah, so let's get back and I'll show you what I got done back at the base. Not much. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, yeah, just chopped down a bunch of trees. Some reason got an iron enchanted shovel. Must have been from a zombie or something. But we cleared out all the trees. And now, I'll just love to remind everybody that this actually isn't the right level because boom, look at that. Oh, we're actually going to extend this out and fill this in all the way out to pretty much here. And then pretty much terraform this, all this has to go away. And then maybe some of this. Honestly, I don't know the scale of how big we want it yet. I kind of wanted to see the space first. But whatever happens, if I can get over there, please. Thank you. I want this block right here to be the center. So like it'll be a path going out of the castle to the middle of wherever we're going into the entrance. Which probably actually be pretty close. Close to about like, I guess the entrance of it will be here. About right here. Let's see if we got any dirt. Actually, I better shulker out. But yeah, so we'll make the entrance about right here. And yeah, so and then there'll be the little arena jousting horse training area, right? So let me get to terraforming. I'll bring you guys back. Hopefully, when you come back, I should have a little track made out to where we can all kind of see the same picture here about what I'm trying to do. All right, so what we have so far without the bleachers, we have done the circle. We've done the outer walls, which are we might replace a couple of these with some andesite and cobble. You know, the usual stone texture palette we use, and that's just a zombie who's been hanging out with me for pretty much this entire time he survived. But so I'm not gonna kill him. But let's take a fly. As you can see, I'm still filling in some of the stuff. We got the circle done. I really like the texture. I would like, however, to put in some coarse dirt in here just so that we can have a little bit of variation on these things. We got the gate for all the horses to come in and stuff like that. And we'll put some like tents where knights would be at, you know, camped, coming around from all the surrounding kingdoms to come to the tournament and stuff like that. Of course, we're going to have some spruce bleachers built up over there with our colored banners so that we can sit up and talk. And we may also... That dude just spawned right before our eyes. Let's see what he's got. Let's see. Not bad, but I already got all those. Anyway, so... Yeah, pretty much we got to do that. And then we're going to add some... Pretty much there's only going to be bleachers on one side. And then everybody else can just stand around. Of course, the road going out. We're going to have a path going out and around, all the way around, and then back to here. We may do some vendors along this wall. Just, you know, guys that come out, you know, set up their little vendor carts. They bring their meat wagons and stuff like that. And, you know, sell, I don't know what they would have. Mutton on a stick or whatever they had back then. But yeah, but we were making some pretty good progress, and I'm actually really happy about how this little circle turned out. I didn't want to do anything too big, just kind of keeping a theme for like a 1v1 joust, like down the middle, or, you know, a battle in the center, a race around the edges, you know, and I did put some gravel in here and the path block grass for just kind of, you know, make it seem as if it's been used a lot, because at the end of the day, people do train here, you know, daily, so... And of course, we're going to have that path leading straight into here, because, you know, that's where all the horses come out of. They come out of here and go straight through the gate and then to the practice yard or whatever it's going to be called. But yeah, so we made some pretty good progress. I'm going to try to get these bleachers finished, and then we're probably going to hop over to the shopping district. Ooh, got some leads. I'll take those. To the shopping district and try to get us some diamond vaults in. So, didn't get much progress on the bleachers. However, I have made this little grandstand just for like me and 2 visitors, I guess you could say, 2 of my consigliaries to come and watch the death unfold, right? And I think it looks pretty good. It's not bad. I just threw it up real quick. Something, just a little inspiration from, you know, the Roman Colosseum and stuff like that, and Game of Thrones, really. How they have like just that one big thing and everybody kind of stands around. But we will have some bleachers, you know, maybe just on like this side of this little area. I also added an archery training ground so that our archers can come out here and train. I just thought it was interesting to have that. And like you have the little paths where they walk and get their arrows from, you know, they come get their arrows in real life. So I put those paths there. Hammer killed our zombie that we had. So yeah, he's dead now. It's like, we can't have nothing. In season 1, it was Kurt. And now it was our zombie friend. We got nothing on the server. Nothing. But anyway, so I think we're done with this episode. Or for this episode, I think we're done with this area. We are going to come back and, of course, terraform all this and, you know, add the actual path out and around and add a couple bleachers in here. Hopefully, in the beginning of the next episode. I'll show you that. But yeah, let's hop over to the shopping district and get with Hammer, and we're gonna try to get some diamond vaults done. Okay, so here back at the bank, HTC Bank to be precise. Hammer's over there working on the elevator / diamond vault, something like that. We come in this emerald vault, and voila, diamonds will be here, their deposit. They'll be able to put in a separate key or the same key, whichever one they choose, and it'll open up these trap doors, and they'll have access to these barrels, right? So they got pretty much double storage of last time. One of these barrels will contain their vouchers that they can use. And yeah, so I mean, this is a little bit bigger, but now, ladies and gentlemen, now we're getting into the real deal. The coup de grace of the bank. I think probably going to be, what do you think, Hammer? Probably our most desired vault is the diamond vault. Don't you think?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so we've started just kind of laying out the diamond vault, and it's going to be right across the way from the emerald vaults, and it'll have its own tiny little hallway with another key, and pretty much it's going to be just a really nice place to stay, kind of like a home away from home. Not as big as the netherite vaults, but it will be homey, and actually you'll see in just a few seconds. And we're back! Me and Hammer, we finished the diamond and emerald hallway. We came up with a little bit nicer design to go up there. We finished a couple more emerald vaults. We got 4 now. And we actually completed 2 diamond vaults as well. We're going to take a look at this one. You have a personalized key for now installment. Once someone claims or puts their deposit in for their vault, they'll get a custom key. And that'll open the door up. Boom. And look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Tall vaulting ceilings. Absolutely crazy. Good contrast between the cyan terracotta and the white concrete. Over here we have 15 double chests of storage just for, your shopping district storage needs, or however you want to do it. Very secure storage. Over here we have a little kitchenette, and we're actually going to include a brewing stand with this, of course. And up here you have 5 more barrels of storage, and in this one right here will be some potion making equipment, maybe even some already made potions from my shop. We have a couple of empty item frames here, simply because the vaultee, right, or the person who is going to own the vault can actually choose what they want. We always recommend a clock to go there right by the bed, and they also get like an ender chest and stuff like that. This is the diamond platform, as is all the other vaults. So they had to put their diamonds here. I believe it's 16 diamonds, if I'm not mistaken, that you have to deposit to get this one. Actually, do some math. Yeah, 16. Okay. You also have a refrigerator over here that's full of golden carrots. So you press the button, you get yourself some golden carrots, and there you go. You could just go right in and open it and take some out. It's complimentary from the bank. But yeah, so we actually already had an interview yesterday night with Ryan about buying a vault, and let's see how that went. Yeah, so pretty much you use the waivers as diamonds. You get special deals and stuff like that. Also, later on we open up the gaming district. Some of our members will have exclusive access to some cool games, some cool prizes, things of that nature. So you have like a maximum withdrawal limit for each vault, because once you get to emerald tier vaults and higher, you have so many waivers that it's kind of could be overwhelming for a shop to have. Anyway, continuing on, we also offer a life insurance, which you can see right here. Actually brought a little demo box. That's our premium package right there.
Oh, nice.
Any kind of pickle you need. It's even got gray wool for those new biomes we got now, because you might need to go get your stuff back from that. But anyway, so like how that works is it takes the stress out of in-game deaths by providing our members with an optional life insurance policy. This policy will provide a shulker box that contains a full restock of your equipment and is available at 2 tier levels. That one right there is tier 2, the best one, to meet your monetary needs. You got the new box and the legend box. That's the legend box. It's a 2 diamond block deposit. Okay, at the start of your policy.
I have a problem with this box.
What's up?
Are the rockets gonna be 3 tier?
I can make that happen for you. I can make that happen. No, 100%. I'm glad you mentioned that because this is all customizable. You know what I'm saying? All customizable. I'll do that for no extra charge.
Yeah, I don't think I'd get life insurance because I've only died 4 times since we've been here.
Yeah, I got you. No, I
Um,
get. We just want to make sure that you're aware of everything that we have to offer you.
yeah,
Okay, so now we can. If you don't have any other questions, we can go on with the showing you around.
sure.
From your past experience, do you have? You already have a vault here that you'd like to look into first?
I think Diamond was the
Okay,
one I was
diamond.
looking into.
All right. And of course, whenever you become a member, you'll get the key and everything else. You'll be able to access all this already, and the key will pop right back up here. As you saw, it was like floating right there. Get your key. Down here is iron and gold. We won't even bother with that. We won't even bother with that
The
because we don't
poor,
need that. But
yeah, that's
you'll,
poor people stuff.
yeah, exactly. You'll come down
Yeah.
here, and this will be the diamond and the emerald vaults. If you don't mind stepping on this block right here, I'll take us down.
Oh, it's an elevator.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Won't always be this cramped.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so to our left will be all the emerald vaults, but we'll step over here. And this is the diamond hall. You come over here, and each one of these diamond vaults will have a name assigned to them. And we'll go ahead and just get into this one. You'll have your own personalized key that'll allow you to come in to
Oh,
a
yeah.
diamond vault.
That's nice.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, as soon as you come up with those diamond blocks, you know, we'll be able to get you moved in here. And once you pay the full amount, it'll be about probably, I wouldn't quite say a 24-hour period for us to make sure that we get your keys programmed and everything works and tested and stuff. Because sometimes, you know, we got to get off early or something like that.
Right.
So just give us that 24-hour grace period. But yeah, it comes with complimentary storage, a full kitchenette. You know, it even comes with some golden carrots inside the refrigerator. That's of course fully free of charge. You have some optional storage up here, some additional storage, and so yeah, all your cooking stuff. There will be a brewing stand in here once you purchase the vault. We'll throw it in a brewing stand, and I'll put some like water bottles in here and some other ingredients in case you want to brew down here. But this is really where we get into like the luxury. Like we'll actually pop over here real quick. And I'll show you the Emerald Vault just to see what see what other people are gonna do. But you know, that's really the first luxury vault where we're worried more about you know, a home away from home rather than just a place to store your stuff. But this is the Emerald Vault. You can actually choose if you want for your Diamond Vault an item that you would like for your key to be, as long as it's a stackable item.
Right.
And we can make that happen for you. Like if you wanted a pumpkin pie to be your key, and of course we'll name it your name. Or whatever. If you want something weird, you want your key name to be, then you can actually just DM that to me. Once you make that down payment, of course, you know, gotta make that.
I gotcha.
But what do you think, man?
Yeah, it looks nice. You guys have the netherite vault up yet?
No.
That's gonna be made to order simply because it's so big.
Yeah.
Those things, yeah, it's gonna be made to order.
Nice.
So yeah, all in all, I think that went swell. Ryan is gonna get one once he gets the funds together, and yes, that'll be our first vault sale unless someone beats him to the punch. Otherwise, he will be the one. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate you watching this episode. But we're probably gonna have to cut it here, simply because of time constraints. But yeah, we got a bunch done today. We got the horse and training area done over at the castle, which we'll look at again next episode. Hopefully, have a little bit more done over there in that area. We did this vault, which really kind of took a long time, as well as finishing up the emerald vaults. That all took like a week in itself. Yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and please let me know in the comments below what you think I'm doing right, what you think I'm doing wrong, how to improve these videos for your enjoyment. I'd really appreciate that. And of course, if you liked it, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. And for future videos, be looking out for that. If you enjoy me and Hammer working together, we do have Comment Hammer Time Create series. Go check that out. I have an absolute blast over there. And be looking out for those Guild Rock episodes as well. And guys, again, really appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next episode.